Hello, Lisa Frank fans and coloring fans. My name is Trish the Color Fairy, and this is my very first video, and it is about coloring Lisa Frank cats. I hadn't colored in decades before I started this project, but it was so much fun, and I wanted to make a video about it to share it with everyone who might be interested. This poster, it's a coloring poster. The paper's a lot heavier in weight than most coloring pages. It is meant to be hung up on the wall and displayed. I think it could easily be custom framed and hung on the wall as artwork. The Color Me Coloring Poster Book by Lisa Frank. It is marketed as coloring for adults, but if you're advanced in coloring and you like coloring Lisa Frank, I definitely recommend this book. It's so much fun. And for this poster, I only used the Crayola Super Tips pack of 20 markers. And this Crayola package of markers has every color of the rainbow in it. And Lisa Frank is all about the rainbow. So this is actually a perfect and, not costly. It's actually it's like $4 or $5 for this pack of 20 super tips. So very cost effective, and it's a lighter shade and a darker shade of every color of the rainbow. So a light blue, a dark blue, a light green, a dark green, a light yellow, a dark yellow. So quite a bit of variety there. For the dimensions of the picture poster, across is 10¼ inches, and the length of the poster is 16 inches. So very easy to get custom framed and hang up on the wall. And with that, I'm going to go right into how I colored this picture, what colors I chose, how I incorporated the rainbow, and how everything turned out, and some little touches I added at the end to make it just a little bit more special. So here's the first picture of the kitties on the left-hand side of the screen, and then the right-hand side of the screen shows a little bit more work that I did on the second cat, putting some detail in there. These are very, very detailed posters. It takes a long time to color these. And this first picture, there's 4 big flowers in here, and I wanted to do them all in rainbow colors, and their backgrounds in rainbow colors as well. And then there's butterflies by all of the flowers, so I tried to give the butterflies some rainbow wings. Because Lisa Frank has a lot of rainbow colors, I wanted this picture to be really bright and vibrant with rainbows. So I started doing this in the upper right-hand corner of the poster with the flower. I put every color of the rainbow in the flower, and then the rainbow lines behind it were also the same colors used in the flower in the same order to sort of show the consistency and the rainbow effect. And then as we move to the right photo, you can see that the other flower on the left-hand side started to get colored in, and the butterfly in that flower, I gave that butterfly some rainbow wings, and then continued with the purple, pinks, and reds on the first cat, and the greens, oranges, and blues, and purples on the second cat. Here's a continuation of the coloring and getting down into the left-hand side, coloring all the florals, and then there's a couple butterflies there. And then moving into the photo on the right hand of the screen, I just did more of like a close-up so you can see how those colors kind of pop and complement each other. This picture took months to color. I worked on this on and off for a few months, so it was interesting to do this all with that same box of markers. And I didn't know that it was going to be enough colors, but I think it actually turned out really, really well and pretty vibrant with the Crayola colors. I was pretty impressed with those. The first picture here, I wanted to kind of show a close-up of the cat that's got a lot of green and yellow and blue and purple, and I went down and the cat has a bow tie on, and so I didn't color in the whole bow tie. I left some of it white. The one thing I don't like about this picture that I would redo if I could go back and redo it would be that I don't think I left enough white space. I think it's maybe a little bit too much color here, but like I said, I like how vibrant it is and how it pops. And here's some close-ups of the rainbow flowers. The first is in the upper right hand of the poster, and this is the first one I did on this poster, and I love how it's offset by just leaving the black and white checkered leaves alone and not putting any color on those, and then the background with all the rainbow colors in the same order they're used in the flower. I think that just offsets it and makes it pop. And then there's another flower detail on the right hand side of the screen. This one has the same pattern of the rainbow colors, and then there's a butterfly in the center of the flower, so I gave the butterfly rainbow butterfly wings. When I finished this poster, I thought that it needed just a little bit more, so I have this huge package of Crayola, I think that's how you say it, gems, and I have heart gems in there, and I noticed that they're the perfect size for the cat's eyes. So I went and used E6000 glue, which is great heavy duty craft glue, and took those Crayola gems and went ahead and gave the top kitty some pink eyes in the shape of hearts, and the bottom one has the green eyes in the shape of hearts. So I think that adds a little bit to the poster. Here's the full picture of the finished poster. This is really my first attempt at doing anything with color and Lisa Frank coloring and creative like this, so I think for the first attempt that it turned out pretty good, and I really like the little heart gems as eyes for the cats. And so then I'm just gonna go in and review everything that I used to create this poster. This coloring project started with the Color Me poster book by Lisa Frank. The dimensions of the posters in the Color Me by Lisa Frank book are about 10 inches by 16 inches. So every poster is that, and it could easily be framed and used as wall art. So the picture to color came from this coloring book. And then I used the Crayola Super Tip Markers, the 20 pack, which includes 2 colors of every shade of the rainbow. So a darker and a lighter of orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. So this Crayola Super Tips pack is actually really great for doing any kind of rainbow art projects. You'll be able to make a vibrant rainbow out of just these 20 markers. And then for the kitty's eyes, I took very small heart-shaped gems from the Crayola gem package, 1 pound package of assorted gems, and glued them onto the cat's eyes with E6000 Crafters glue. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Trish, the Color Fairy, and I hope to put another video out for you soon. If you like this, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching.